Next topic is structure of proteins. See, proteins are polypeptides, we discussed already. Polypeptides means they are made up of many amino acids. Many amino acids are bound with the help of peptide bonds. When amino acids are bound with peptide bonds, there is formation of a polypeptide. That polypeptide has more number of amino acids means that is what we call protein. Protein is naturally or chemically it is polypeptide which is made up of many amino acids. Many amino acids are joined to give a protein. That is simply protein. But if you see the structure of protein, what is the structure of protein? Normally, suppose in nucleic acids, DNA may be forming helical structure, you might study. Double helix structure of DNA is there. Helix means the coiling of DNA. Similarly, in proteins also, proteins may have different levels of structure. Proteins have different levels of structure, especially 4 structural levels are found in protein. 4 structural levels. Here, increasing the level means increasing the complexity of protein structure. Here, what are the 4 structural levels? One is primary structure. Primary structure. Second one is secondary structure. Third one is tertiary structure. Fourth one is quaternary structure. Like that, proteins have 4 levels of structure. Primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure and quaternary structure are 4 structural levels of protein. Here primary structure is very simple in form. Simple means no complex structure. No complex, simple form. Structure and arrangement of amino acids is simple in primary structure. Secondary structure means which is complex than primary. Tertiary means some more complex structure. And quaternary means most complex structure. Like that, we can find 4 structural levels in protein. See one by one. Primary structure of protein. No, video is clear only. If anyone has problem, you can leave and rejoin. Board is very clear here. Okay, like HD clarity it is coming. Your network may be low. Okay, see, primary structure. What is primary structure? Primary structure means number and sequence of amino acids in a protein. Number and sequence of amino acids in a protein is called primary structure. What is that number of amino acids and sequence of amino acids means? We discussed already how amino acids are joined. Amino acids are joined with the help of peptide bond. Okay, see that peptide. A peptide is there. That peptide has one N terminal end and one C terminal end. A peptide is there which has N terminal and C terminal end. N terminal end means suppose NH2 CH or COOH. This is one amino acid. This amino acid combines with another amino acid by forming peptide bond. Suppose 3 amino acids I wrote here. 3 amino acids are joined by CONH bonds. 2 peptide bonds are present. This is a tripeptide. Tripeptide means a peptide with 3 amino acids. Tripeptide means you don't think there are 3 peptide bonds. Tripeptide means 3 amino acids are there. 3 amino acids means 2 peptide bonds are there. Suppose here CH2COOH. What is this? Acidic amino acid. R group has more COOH groups means then it is acidic amino acid, which is called aspartic acid. Aspartic acid. Then here suppose CH2SH. CH2SH is there means then it is cysteine amino acid. Cysteine. And suppose here one more amino acid. Suppose CH3 is there means glycine. Glycine. So here from starting, what is the first amino acid here in this peptide? First amino acid in this peptide is aspartic acid. Second amino acid is cysteine. Third amino acid is glycine. Like that, what is the total number of amino acids in a protein? Suppose 100 amino acids are there means from N terminal to C terminal. N terminal means NH2 group of first amino acid and C terminal means COOH group of the last amino acid. From here to there, what is the total number of amino acid and what is the sequence of amino acid? Aspartic acid, cysteine, glycine, methionine, or some other one by one. If we write the sequence, then we can write, then it will be primary structure. See how we can write means N, aspartic acid, cysteine, glycine, C terminal. Like this is a tripeptide. Like that, if we write the sequence of amino acids continuously from N terminal to C terminal, then it is called as a primary structure. This primary structure is a linear structure always. Primary structure is linear. Okay, it is a straight chain. A chain form of amino acids are there in the primary structure of protein. Okay, only amino acids linked by peptide bonds to give primary structure. The sequence of amino acids from N terminal to C terminal is called as that one. And distance between two adjacent amino acids is 0.35 nanometers. I mean from here to here. Under the primary structure only, you write one more point. Distance between two peptide bonds. Distance between two peptide bonds is 0.35 nanometer. That means that is the distance between one amino acid to another amino acid. This is one peptide bond, right? This is another peptide bond. From here to here, this is 0.35 nanometer. Distance between two peptide bonds is 0.35 nanometers. That means from here to here, one amino acid is present. So distance between two amino acids in a primary structure of protein is 0.35 nanometers. And this primary structure will not explain the function of any protein. Primary structure will not describe or will not give any information about function of protein. Function of proteins, what is function of proteins? Like transport protein, catalytic proteins, regulatory proteins, nutrient proteins are there, na? Video is blurred when I rejoined and installed and opened. Now is it okay, Sri Chakran? No, Sarah. But here it is very clear, man. I have very good clarity. Do one thing. Okay? See here, the primary structure of protein will not explain any function of the protein. Can I erase this structure? Sri Chakran, you can rejoin. Rejoined, even after rejoin, no clarity means just try to get signal strength, network strength. Try dialing a call. If you have poor signal, if you call any number from your phone, then signals will come automatically. Data connection will be reactivated very fastly. Okay, can I erase this? See, secondary structure is formed due to hydrogen bonds, hydrophobic interactions along with peptide bonds. Normally CONH bonds are present between amino acids, that is giving primary structure. Along with that peptide bonds, but there is formation of some hydrogen bonds, hydrophilic interactions. Sometimes there may be formation of ionic bonds also. When all of these are formed like hydrogen bonds, hydrophilic interactions, ionic bonds, along with peptide bonds, some more groups are involved in bonding. When that bonding is formed, then that protein chain may be twisted or folded. That is called a secondary structure. This secondary structure is again three simple types. See, first one is alpha helix. What is alpha helix is? Alpha helix is right-handed helical structure. Right-handed helical or coiled form. How this right-handed helical form is formed? See here, between the CONH groups or between the peptide bonds, there is formation of hydrogen bondings like that. When hydrogen bondings are formed, normally how that peptide bond here CONH, one group is there, one amino acid will be there, here R1, R2, CONH, R3, COOH, like this a chain will be there now. Within that chain, here there is formation of bonds like this. When hydrogen bonds are formed, what will happen? The protein chain will get pulled. It will be pulled to decrease the length due to formation of hydrogen bonds. Okay. So due to formation of hydrogen bonds, the protein chain is getting pulled. During the pulling, protein chain will undergo twisting. Coiling takes place like that. That coiling results in alpha helix. A polypeptide chain will form regular spiral or coil in right-handed manner is called as alpha helix. Okay, example keratin. Write this point. Due to, it is formed due to hydrogen bonds. Alpha helix is formed due to hydrogen bonds. And there is a pitch. This is one pitch. The pitch of alpha helix has 5.4 angstrom. Distance of a pitch is 5.4 angstrom. What is that pitch? Pitch means that is simply called as a turn. This is one here, from here up to here, this is called as a pitch, or from here to here, this is here, this is here. The distance between this is called as pitch. The one pitch has 5.4 Armstrongs, and in one pitch, in one pitch there is around 3.6 amino acids. One pitch has 3.6 amino acids. How that? How, sir, there is presence of 0.6 amino acids? You may get doubt like that. 3 amino acids means okay, sir. How there is 0.6 amino acids means? Here, suppose if you take 10 pitches means 54 Armstrongs will come now. One pitch has 5.4 Armstrongs. 10 pitches means 54 Armstrongs. In that 54, 10 pitch, there is presence of 36 amino acids. So, one pitch on an average, there is presence of 3.6 amino acids. Your voice is clear, sir, but video only problem, sir. Who is this? Nandakumar. Sir, you didn't record. I am recording now. Yeah. For me also it is shaky letters, sir. I will rejoin. Letters are shaking, huh? It is okay. Yes, Sri Chakran, Harsha, Naveen Prakash, all are saying clear. Nandakumar, I do, video is not clear. Whatever I do, video is not clear, sir. Whenever I do, whatever I do, your voice is clear, sir, but video only problem, sir. Nandakumar, board is completely blurred. No, Vaisika. Vaisika, it is clear only for me. Sweta, whatever it I do, I rejoined for many times, but it is blurring. Then whoever facing the problem, you can watch recordings. That only we have option. Even it is not clear for me, sir. Here recording is very clear. Recording is very clear. I will upload recording after the completion of the class. You can read. You can watch that recording. Okay? Nandakumar. Sir, for many students are saying board is clear, sir. Here also I am getting clarity only. Okay. Write, note down these points of alpha helix of secondary structure of protein. Yeah, completed, So you can end the meeting and restart, sir. No. If the problem is at my side, then I can restart. Okay, problem is from audience means we can't do anything. If everyone is facing same problem, then I can restart. I will end the meeting, I can restart. Okay, this is alpha helix, which is a type of secondary structure. Then beta plate sheets. Second one, B. Beta pleated sheets. How alpha helix is formed? By twisting. With the twisting of alpha helix, there is formation of alpha helix. By twisting of the, sir, now for me also blurred. Wait 1 second. Whenever disturbance is there. See, beta pleated sheets are formed due to folding of protein chain. When a protein chain is folded, there is formation of beta pleats. But protein chain is coiled means, coiling means twisted. When protein chain is twisted, there is formation of alpha helix. When protein chain is folded, there is formation of beta pleats. Okay, here beta pleats is formed due to folding of protein chain. In that folding, all N terminals at one side and C terminals at one side, opposites. All N terminals one side, all C terminals one side. Then it is called as the parallel beta plates. Suppose same beta plates where all N terminals and C terminals are alternating one by one. This is N, C. N is here means C will be here. C is here means N will be here. This is C again. N is here means C is here. If N terminal and C terminals are